Hello everybody, Jeff here. Hope you're all doing well. I'm just going to do a little backstory to a song, and it's an interesting song. I don't know if you've seen it on the channel. It's called If I Want to Be Free, I've Got to Be Me. And a few years, it goes back a few years really. It goes back to probably around 2018, something like that. And I was listening to Bob Proctor. I don't know if you've heard of Bob Proctor. He was into the mindset stuff, positive mindset stuff, and money mindset really, and conscious reality creation and all of that stuff. And he talks a lot about the Napoleon Hill book, Think and Grow Rich. So I don't know when this was, probably in the 1950s or something. I went to a seminar about it, and he was listening to this guy that was speaking, and this guy said, well, he had a realization that if he wanted to be free, he had to be me. He had to be himself. He had to be me. So if he wanted to be free, he had to be me. And so Bob Proctor said, and I thought, wow, that really is profound, And I thought, yes, it is. It is profound, because if you're governed by what other people think of you, then you aren't free. How many times do we do stuff or catch ourselves doing stuff because we think people are going to react to it in a certain way, or maybe trying to make people like us, or maybe to try to make people think better of us, or to think that we are something that we aren't? Or I think it runs deep. And anyway, it got me thinking, and I thought, wow, that'd be a great title for a song. So I let it ponder for a bit, and actually thought about it, and before too long a song started churning, and I wrote a song called If I Want to Be Free, I've Got to Be Me. And I thought I'd send it to him, but he passed on before he got a chance to hear it, I think. I came across this information about someone, whether it's a Buddhist monk or a Chinese monk or a Tai Chi master or something like that. And he said, I think it was about if you can dance like no one's watching when people are watching, something like that. If you can, you're on your own and you're doing your own stuff and you in your room, you're dancing around or whatever, and and then someone comes in, it's like, oh, I know that's what I do. But if you can do that anywhere, as if no one's watching, and just be how you would be when you're on your own, when you're in a place where no one can see you, when you aren't, and free to be like that. I mean, sometimes you go, oh, you can get over it, can't you? I know it's the same with singing. I walk into the town centre, I'm like, and then as soon as I start singing, I'm okay. But I still have a regard for what other people are thinking. I don't miss a note, or, not so bothered about forgetting the lyrics, because it's an icebreaker. I'm not really bothered about that at all. Just make something up or to say I forgot the words. But I really get caught up about missing the notes. I'm like, did I sing that flat, or did I sing that sharp, or something? But I'm not there not thinking about what people might be thinking. So it's interesting how deep you go with it. So it's a powerful song. That's basically the story of it, and it's a very powerful intention. And what I've done with this song, in the verses, it's like from the perspective of not being yourself, and what happens when you aren't yourself, but you want to be yourself, but you aren't yourself. When the self that you want to be in a situation where maybe you aren't comfortable will not show up, or doesn't show up when you want it to. So the verses are about that, but then the chorus comes in. If I want to be free, I've got to be me. It's just to go, yes, if I want to be free, I've got to be me. So listen to it. If you've not heard it already, what I'll do, I'll put it on at the end of the video as a little tag. So what will happen at the end, you'll just see a little box come up on the screen, a little square, and that will be the video. So click on that if you want to have listened to it. And I hope you enjoy it. In the meantime, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I hope you're enjoying the content. And I'm busy at the moment arranging songs. I'm just working on a few now. I'm just working on a couple of songs from the 1960s actually. Close my eyes and count to 10. And done a couple of Beatles songs which will be coming on the channel pretty shortly. Octopus's Garden and Do You Want to Know a Secret, which I was talking about last week. So keep watching, and as soon as they're ready, I'll be taking them out busking. So that's going to be interesting. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So thanks again. And if you think of any songs that you'd like me to do, that you'd like me to arrange and perform, just drop it in the comments, and look forward to reading the comments. So in the meantime, take it easy, look after yourselves, And as always, love and light.